it's so ridiculous. I mean, it really. What does he even mean by this?
Now, why don't
And
you read that? We do have some audio listeners. Why don't you
of
read?
course,
We,
I'll
we have a
read it.
T-shirt on the screen with a couple text blocks there.
Yes,
What do you have
obviously.
there?
What are we starting the show at 2:49? That's Eastern Standard Time. This was at 2:10 p.m. Kevin Brennan loves to text sometimes, especially when he's angry. He says, "You'll never be on my show again. You're an alcoholic loser. Even puppets mock you. Be sure to screenshot this and put it on Twitter." So I told him, it's already on a T-shirt, Kev. I apologize for being entertaining on your show, and now bowing down and sucking your cock like these other losers.
Right.
Remember, we're supposed we. See, I don't remember what I said. Remember, we've supported you from the beginning, but go ahead and keep blowing puppets, folks. That's right. This T-shirt is available, by the way, on skimaskcollective.com. Get there now, and
Get
you
there
can buy
now.
that T-shirt. Get there now. I mean, go there. We have people working off the block. But listen, I'm not wrong. For him to text me something out of the blue when I had to take off work early. My phone would not stop blowing up for my appearances on
No.
MLC. I mean, it was just wild. A lot of people texted me and said, good job. Oh, you're the puppet. I am the ski mask host. That's it.
We
Uh,
have a very special puppet guest who will be here in a
oh
minute.
really? Oh
Oh,
really? Oh
we have a
really?
very
Tukey. Oh,
listen.
is it Tukey or?
No. This is a
Oh,
puppet. Obviously, as you know, listen. Kevin's right. Everybody loves puppets.
right.
There is a, as I've been saying a while, there is a pandemic of infantilized adults out there. And I'll be honest, it started with my generation and earlier. People who love video games and
Right.
IPAs are a
Yes.
personality, and all this stuff. There's a lot of and again, same people who like puppets. But yeah, so we'll have a very special, since that's what
Right.
everybody
I mean,
likes.
even before we bring this special guest in,
Yeah, we'll get to it in a
do,
minute.
yeah, right. I do want everyone to understand that I wasn't bullshitting because, frankly, we're not phonies here. We will be going live, doing something, no matter what, every day in the month of March. This
It's
month.
March Madness.
Right, it's March Madness. We've been live every day. They're doing nonsense, and yeah, last night I
Mask
snipe
Madness.
stream. Mass Madness. And listen, Stancil, you've been killing it. Your
No shit. I
compound
know.
pre-games have been, the numbers are just out fucking standing.
Yeah, through the roof, as the Are You
I mean,
Garbage Fatsos say.
seriously, I mean, they really are through the roof. I mean, you've been obviously killing it.
I mean,
And
this worked out. So this, I'm sorry to cut you off. This
oh, go ahead.
this time just happened to work out for both of us today. But it comes at we're not going to call it an emergency podcast because that's gay.
It's gay. There's
we
nothing
don't-
non-gay. I mean, there's nothing not gay about being emergency episode.
Yeah,
no,
that's
we're
gay.
going live every day. You guys might not know what time. I
But it
still
does
can't wait
come-
to do a shower episode.
It does come at a critical time here. I tweeted about I couldn't, on principle, once a puppet's on a show, I immediately skip it. You texted me that, hey, I was on later in that show, and I told you, on principle, I refuse to listen to
right.
any show.
Even as my
Yeah,
co-host.
I'm 38.
and-
I'm
and
not
the
listening to
guy-
a show of puppets on. Sorry.
Right.
Sorry.
Sorry.
And especially
even the
not going to
guy,
listen
I
to
mean,
continuing to. It wasn't Kevin's thing 6 months ago about how gay stream sniping and clip shows are, and now every show starts with an hour of clip. Here's the thing. Let me get to my point. Let me
Go
get to
ahead.
my overall point. It comes down to this. Don't do 3 or 4 hours a day. If you're gonna say you have to do it for content, then stop doing so many shows. But here's the thing. Let me finish my my soliloquy here, please. I'm an English major. And here's the thing. He'll say he has to do it for content. No. Here's all I want. I just want people to be honest. Here is why there's an MLC 6 days a week, 4 hours a day. It has nothing to do with content. It has nothing to do with entertaining any of you or us. This has to do what Ski Mask, you know where I'm going with this.
Oh yes.
I'm making the money sign for our audio
I know.
listeners. That's all it has to do with, is sucking all of you super chatters as dry as they possibly can, regardless of the shitty guests or the shit content or stream sniping. So let's not bullshit anyone. And all I ask, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Just be honest about it. You're
And
not
be
going to
honest
tell
with
me. You're
yourself.
not going to
Be
tell me an
honest.
MLC and we used to get two MLCs a week, an hour and a half each, and at our height we have two burning bridges a week at our mag. That was 4 shows for a total of about 5 or 6 hours.
Right.
Now we get that in 2 days, and we have to deal with the likes of, well, you name some of these regular guests.
Well, I'll
Listen,
tell
I
you-
don't mind any of them. I don't mind a Stevie Lou here and there. I don't mind. I wouldn't even mind. I wouldn't watch it, but I wouldn't care if there's a puppet here and there. But it's and if you're gonna say, well, who else am I gonna have? Then don't do fucking 6 shows a week. Again, just be honest that you're milking super chatters, and that's what the show is now. It's all about milking super chatters for all they're possibly worth. Where here we just take it as they come.
And Stetzel, I mean, you're 100%
Nobody likes the
right.
truth anymore, and that's why we have to do what we have to do. What we have to do.
You and I have always been the original OGs. I mean, of course, there's other OGs who have since stepped out, but we've always been the ones who go on the air and tell the truth. Do you not, for 1 second, think that, maybe KB's a little bit angry when he says you'll never be on my show again? Why?
Well, how many times? But also, and just so you don't lose sleep, and I'm sure you are. I mean, how many times has Chad been told he'll never be on MLC again? So
Yeah, but
that's
the
also
thing-
a classic
but the
Kevin
thing
line. I
about
think
it
you've been
is
told you're never on there.
Yeah, but Chad cucks to Kevin, and Chad takes it like a bitch. And Vinny Cash actually brought up a great point right before the show started. Said the thing that's what makes me the best guest is I don't cuck to Kevin. I make the show funny. Even Gil Bravo last night says some nice things on Twitter. Gil Bravo, of all people, the fat Mexican who always hates our show, said some nice things.
Lenny Printer, the OG hates the puppet. The Addicted hates. I mean, almost all the OGs hate the puppet and the new format. But here's why we can do this is because we don't have a stake in the comedy world other than what we've made ourselves from the
Is
ground
it medium
up.
well?
Oof, don't get me started on steak. Very overrated food from mostly mongoose. But anyway, anything we have, we've done it on the backs of our asses because that's a real thing. My point is we have nothing to lose. Everybody cucks to Kevin because they're trying to build up on Kevin's back where we've done it from the ground up ourselves. So
Right, 100%.
I'm not talking about calling Ski Mass's job or getting people's shit. I'm not talking about that. Nothing to lose. Obviously, we have possessions. I'm talking about in the comedy podcast world. We've always been able to tell the truth because we never tried to skip steps. We've done it by doing this. This is the same exact show we've done. What is it? 230, 40, 50 times now?
Yeah,
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
So
we're over 240. I mean, we've been doing
losing
this
ties with Kevin won't hurt
show.
us. Losing ties with whoever doesn't hurt us because
Right.
we've never been here to
And
placate anyone.
You've done more spots with more viewers than Chad has, so who cares? You're in the city of New
Chad's
York.
my dear friend these days.
You are. Yeah, I like Chad, and I tried to admit that to Kevin the other night, and he. I guess it was last night.
Speaking of, you want to talk about more fake bullshit? I was
What?
at the stand Tuesday night. Left my house, unlike all these puppets
Mongo
and vegetables.
Mongo
And I could have brought. Nobody's going to talk about the beautiful blonde Ray was talking to on Tuesday night. Did he? You know who else was there? Beloved Chatter. Me and Beloved Chatter hung out Tuesday night.
Was he?
In the flesh, like a real person. Me, Beloved
Nice.
Chatter, and
No,
Ray.
You left your house and hung out with some of the
Ray
guys.
was chatting up a beautiful blonde from Tampa who came to see his show. We went over to Pete's Tavern. He was still chatting her up. Beloved Chatter, if you're in the chat, let us know if he took that down. But that right there, that what I just said is more entertaining than anything that was talked about on MLC yesterday.
100,000%.
That should be an hour.
Because,
That should be a 2-hour MLC.
Leave the fucking house, people. Get out. Leave your home. What's going on? Why is everyone losing their minds in the last 3 years? Because you're stuck at home. You're afraid to lose your house. Leave your house. Excuse me.
So yes, you're gonna tell me hanging out with Beloved Chatter, getting hammered at the stand with Ray and a blonde girl from Tampa, not knowing if we brought it home. You think that's not more entertaining than hack jokes from a sock?
I mean, dude, you're listening to fucking puppets, and for Brennan to hang a pair of balls and tell me you'll never be on the show again. You stink. I stink, Bren. Come on. I was the first to do it. I'll be the last to do it.
Oh, we'll
now
be
you
the
got-
last. Oh,
You
dead
got
last.
puppets. Yeah, you got puppets. You got fucking vegetables, and people go, "Oh, aren't you doing the same thing that the puppets doing by wearing a ski mask?" Am I?
Hold
Hey.
on. I got the guest. Let me jump out.
Oh shit! The guest.
We'll get
is
him on.
here.
I don't want to take it away from him.
It's fine. Yeah, if you want to remove
I got
yourself,
it.
bring the guest in. Oh, fine. The puppets are funny. That's fine. Listen, I mean, as I was on the show, um, I just tried to be as honest as I could with Kevin, and that's why people get, frankly, they get upset. And yes, I've been on a couple Twitter rampages the past 2-3 nights, going off on these clowns. Holy shit! Our guest is here. Let's see what's happening. Welcome to the show. This is Ski Mask Collective. Oh, what do you got?
Oh, it's me, Poopy. I'm proving a point. Anybody can do this, and anything you say is funny when you're a sock.
Oh, so I have puppets on my show. Okay.
You look like a puppet. Ha 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 ha. Isn't that funny? Because I said it because I'm a puppet, so it's funnier, right?
Well, I think it's funny that anybody can do the voice. Really, is and, I mean, obviously, as a sock, you're making the voice, right?
Yeah, it's me. I'm a sock. Isn't it funny? Because I'm a sock and I'm a puppet and I talk. Doesn't that make it funny? And I don't really have to worry about the content of what I'm saying as much because I'm just a puppet with a funny voice.
I mean, as much as I'd love to laugh, because I do find it hilarious. I mean, the chat is laughing themselves. And what do you think about the chat thinking that a puppet is funny?
Oh, everybody loves a puppet. It's funny, right? Everybody liked puppets when they were kids, and then some people don't grow up, so they continue to like them. And no matter what they say, they laugh because puppet.
Now, what do you think?
Fucking retards.
Now, what do you think about puppets? Just talking to themselves.
I can't even believe I go on Miserlove's company. How far has Brennan fallen when a guy with a fucking glorified sock on his hand is on the show every day? How embarrassing is that? Hey, I'm going to say something like, oh, Ski Mask's pancreas hurts. Ha 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 ha! Anybody can literally do this.
Now, people want to know, does the puppet have a big piece?
Oh, they like talking about penises at Ski Mask. That's funny to say, right?
It is funny. Starchy is the better name for that sock, so I guess that's Starchy.
I'm a Thorlo. I'm a Thorlo brand running sock. This was Stansel's dead dad's sock that he still got hanging around.
But yet you somehow seem to be able to show up on podcasts and make funnies, but I'm supposed to get in trouble for having puppets on.
You gotta be nicer to Kevin. That's why he doesn't have you on the show. You gotta suck his cock the whole time you're on there.
Yeah, it's because I'm not eating his ass that he doesn't have me on the show, right?
Yeah, you gotta eat his ass like he eats his wife's ass. Or else you're not allowed on MLC anymore. And you have to go drink because you're Ski Mask, you're an alcoholic, and that's funny to say, even though everybody knows it. But when I say it because I'm a puppet, people think it's funny.
Yeah, but the Ski Mask.
This is very easy to do, by the way. I encourage everyone going forward, everyone on all podcasts should just do a dumb voice that's easy to do and put a sock on your hand because you get all these infantilized adults who never grew up to like you.
Well, I mean, listen, Starchy. Starchy is official name of this puppet. Starchy, I want you to tell Jim Stanson.
My name's Poopy.
Starchy, hopefully.
Because that's funny, right? Because it's a puppet saying infantile things, so that's funny.
Right, because
right? Isn't that why it's funny?
Right.
I don't really say anything about. I don't never really talk about experiences I've had or fun stories. I mostly just do hack punchlines that everybody does. Like Ski Mask has cancer and he's an alcoholic and Stuttering John's gay or something. It's basically all the same shit everybody else says, but I'm a puppet, so it's funny.
Right, because it's a fake character. And Starchy, I want you to tell Jim Stansel to go back and read the comments from the show because people are really missing, of course, the Jim Stansel. But you are obviously going to be headlining clubs soon. You're a funny man, Starchy.
Yes, I'm heard. I heard I'm at that Hackamania event. Also, talk about hacks and people who stink. It's the same people who like Milton's show because it has things popping up on the screen all the time because they have the brain of a 3-year-old. So they need constant, what do you call it? Shit, fuck. I'm not the English major.
I mean, are you talking about constantly being released? I mean, much like our show, we're going live every day this month in the month of March. And Starchy, I'm so happy to have you here.
It's poopy.
Oh, excuse me, Poopy. I'm gonna call you Starchy. But you got a lot of fans, Starchy. I didn't realize that you were making the realms.
Yep, that's me. I'm a fucking hack. I just say bullshit, but people like it because I'm a puppet. It's
Right.
pretty easy to do. Anybody could really do this. I never talk about anything I do in the real world because I
Right.
barely
I
leave
mean,
my house.
So the ski mask host was the original to put on a ski mask and just garner some attention, basically from Kevin Brennan. And what are your thoughts about that, Starchy? Now that you got these puppets and all these other guys going on these shows, your thoughts?
Oh, it's good for me because I stink, but it's bad for people who actually bring anything to the show. Too bad for them. And
Now,
and it also helps Kevin. It's very low maintenance. It's very lazy. He can just send me or Stevie Lou or Ray the link, and he just does the same thing every day, which is awesome for me. Yay!
because you get airtime because he sends you the link and you're a puppet, of course.
And
So
people are very dumb, so if they just keep seeing the same person on all the time, they'll eventually learn to like them. It's called Stockholm Syndrome.
right, which has been
People don't think for themselves, most of these morons.
right.
What are you, a moron?
And Starchy, I've seen you behind the wheel in vehicles
Sure.
before. Obviously, you're a puppet. I've seen you drive, and I mean, you get pretty angry on the wheel because, like you said, people don't think for themselves.
That's right, which is, I'm the culmination of that in puppet form. Because everybody's a fucking idiot these days. And they just like the easiest form of entertainment. And I'm a puppet who talks. So that's easy. Hold on, I gotta get Adobe Flash player's trying to play on my computer. I gotta X out. Hold on.
It's fine, Starchy. Starchy, I'm glad to have you on the show. I have to bring Jim Stansel back.
Yeah, see? Yeah, see? I'm a fucking hand puppet. Yeah, this is hard to do. Nobody can do stuff like this. That's right. Hopefully I get more fans. Right? This is hard. This is entertaining, right, Kevin? Right, all you fucking idiots? This is entertaining because it's a voice and it's a hand. That's funny. This takes skill. Yay!
Now, people
Yeah,
are trying to
YouTube. Thank
ban
you,
us
Lady
from
Slug.
YouTube.
Hopefully YouTube's lawyers doesn't cancel me for nudity.
Right, exactly. You're pulling out your balls and wiener, obviously, by pulling out the nudity. It's crazy. So hopefully the puppet is of age. All right, Mr. Starchy, we'll talk to you soon.
Hold
I'll
on.
bring you out of the room, and then I'll bring in Jim Stansel. Guys, I don't know what the fuck to say about that. Listen, we're just trying to do the right thing. Everybody loves to donate money to, of course, Kevin Brennan's show by having puppets on. So I found myself a puppet on Craigslist, and his name was Starchy, and I thought he was a pretty good egg. He was funny, but you know what? It was pretty easy to do if it wasn't proven already. Of course, Jim Stansel just got done taking a dump. Jim Stansel.
I just got done cooking. I was cooking. Just cooking broccoli rabe, some chicken, lots of broccoli.
Beautiful.
What did I miss?
What you missed. So I had a puppet on the show, our show. I love when people say that, this is my show, this blah, blah, blah.
Hold on,
No,
we have another
it's
guest,
our
but
show.
hold on.
Okay. Apparently, we have another guest coming in. Jim Stansel's in and out because he's obviously cooking. He's got things going on the mound, as a pitcher would call it. So you never really know what's going to happen with him. I was supposed to cook tonight. I was going to cook a nice chili, but I told my lady friend to, pick up some stuff on the way home. Lady Slug says, "Show us a foot." Now, if you go back and watch, we had Brennan Sagalow show us a foot. Hold on, we just got a brand new guest, folks. This is Pear. Pear, what's going on, Pear?
Hello, I'm a pear, and I don't have much of a personality, but because I know how computers work, people like me.
Okay, Pear.
Get
Pear,
it?
what is your
See what I'm doing here?
Yes, Pear. What is your instance with MLC? How do you know about my show? What's going on?
Oh, Kevin doesn't like me too much, but I'm very good with computers, and Carl likes me. And just because I don't have any personality or natural sense of humor, I get by just like the puppet by doing bits all the time. So for the puppet, he's just a puppet the whole time, and I'm a pear in this case. Get
Okay.
what I'm doing here, you fucking idiots?
Oh yes, I mean obviously the mongoloids, except the real bongos, well don't understand, Mr. Pear. I mean, Mr. Pear, what is your name?
If you don't have a sense or actual sense of humor or had any kind of adventurous growing up or even adulthood, you cover it up by being a puppet or an orange or perhaps
well,
a
I noticed
potato
that
or
little
maybe in my
industry
case
of
a
that,
pear.
so
So that's how you get over not being funny at all.
Well, you just stepped all over my joke, Mr. Pear. Now, do you drop from trees or you just walk around?
I walk around in my big fucking donker right here. Look at
Now, I
my ass.
noticed.
Hi, you two lawyers, suck my ass.
All right, so yeah, this
See how
is
easy
obviously
this is to
hilarious.
do?
Yeah,
See how easy it is to
yeah.
do? To be a puppet or a fruit or anything and never have to be a real person? This
Right.
is very easy. Are you
Yeah.
getting my point now?
Oh, I understand the point completely. I'm trying to get the fans to understand so that they donate enough money for us to get, your brothers and sisters, Mr. Pear.
I gotta go toss a salad. Goodbye.
Mr. Pear, before you go, if you're there, Mr. Pear. Yes, Mr. Pear, if you're still there, what do you think about this?
Here's looking at you, kid.
Oh
Suck my ass.
Eat my ass. But do you eat ass?
See, this is funnier than oh shit. This is funnier than anything any of these people have done already.
Yeah, no, this is
no.
100%. I mean, I can't stop laughing. I'm supposed to be hosting. You know,
My
what I mean?
wife is a watermelon. My parents are very upset about it.
Really, I was thinking about going and get a fruit salad. Now, what are your suggestions when I go to buy a fruit salad?
Well, you want to squeeze the fruit, and you don't want them too soft. I don't know. I don't really have anything because I'm just a pear.
Yeah, I know you're just a
I
pear.
gotta go.
All right, Mr. Pear. You're always trying to leave.
Suck my ass.
All right, we'll eat your ass later with the watermelon wife.
My wife's black.
Adam, call this episode "Watermelon Wife," please. Listen, folks. That's how you do it. I mean, that's exactly what's going on out there in what they call the Dabbleverse. You got pears, you got puppets. Hey, you saw it happen. I mean, we got characters out the wazoo. I mean, we got characters all day. Hold on, Jim Stansel just put his chili off the cooker. He's back for a couple minutes until he has to add the onion. Stansel, what are your thoughts watching what happened?
Oh, I barely saw it. I was in the kitchen.
Yes, you were cooking. Yeah, I told the folks.
Now,
you
what
had that
happened?
done.
I saw a tweet. Mead is banned from watching Compound Media.
So he's banned from logging in. Now, here's what happened to Mead. I looked into it a little bit. Mead and I, excuse me, I'm an English major myself. We're talking last night at.
Who's calling you now?
I don't know. Let's find out. Hello, this is Ski Mask.
Hi, my name is Jessica with Tax Relief Services on a recorded line.
Yeah. You're recorded. You're on a recorded line too on the Ski Mask Collective podcast.
What's up?
That's
Ask her
right.
what's up.
Hey, what's going on? Do you like big penis?
Good question. Valid question.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry about the inconvenience. Thank you for your time. And you
No,
have a
no,
great
no.
day.
I
No,
didn't
no.
say anything about convenience. I said big. Yeah, exactly. So they hang up immediately when you
Cowards.
talk about hogs. Yeah, cowards. Absolutely. Matter of fact, folks, I'll give out the phone number. See who was actually calling me.
Sure.
It was a 903 phone number, so I don't mind at all. What are they going to do?
No.
Put me in jail at this point? I have a warrant in Smith County, Texas. 903-304-0454. Call those folks now. See what's going on. Listen.
What was it?
We made it so easy to have an entertaining show by doing puppets and a pair.
That's all it takes these days. You just got to be a puppet or a pear. You don't have to have any stories or wit. You just pretty much can do say whatever because you're a puppet or pear. I get it.
I mean, and here's the thing too: is like people want to call me the best. Listen, folks, I'm just the host. I'm the host of the show. Okay, I can go live any fucking time I want. The talent is Jim Stansel. Now I don't know how he found this pair. Or Mr. What did I call him? Shaky, Sneaky, whatever the
The
fuck.
poopy, I thought the puppet was
No,
called.
I didn't know. His name was
You
not.
called him
Poopy.
Starchy, eh?
Starchy, yes, Starchy Snock. Listen, I mean,
World Order.
Oh
Faggots.
wow, dude, you do a great Starchy World Order
Oh
voice.
boy,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Oh god, these people are gay. Anywho, well, like I said at the top, I mean, I was at the stand. I was in the city Tuesday. I was doing live streams Tuesday. I saw Ray at the stand Tuesday. I drank with beloved chatter. I watched Ray talk to a beautiful woman from Tampa. What are these people doing? They're looking at each other from their own houses. Bob and Kevin and Shuli and even at least I'll give it credit. Carl at least has been doing it longer than everyone. The covering shows. That was
Right.
his thing to begin with, and then Shuli.
Yeah, but
stole
we
it.
only wanted to cover one show, and now we're banned from covering that show, or much less being on that show because we're funny. And here's the thing about Brennan is he knows we're going to get to him because we understand him. So
Well,
he's
we
gonna
don't
have
lie,
to stop
and
it.
right, and we don't
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah, we don't lie. We never lie.
We don't bend
like,
a knee to
what if-
anyone. I won't bend a knee to anyone.
We've always said on the show, if you catch us in one lie, we'll send you one piece of every piece of merch that's available right now at SkinMaskCollective.com. Now, here's something.
I'm going to Puerto Rico by myself next week. That'll be content.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Speaking of KB, Little Lemmy, what other lady? If any of you ladies want to come,
keep your fucking hands off my little Lemmy.
all right. Well, you keep your hands
I
off
know
my
that-
KB. KB,
I will.
I have a place in Puerto Rico, Friday the 15th through the 20th. You get the flight. Everything else is paid for. Let's do it.
I will have to say, I know I tweeted it, but a lot of people who watch our shows are on Twitter, which is fine.
Puerto Rico, yes.
I did say that I would love to lay massive 3 or 4 solid ropes on little Lemmy's face in a fake world. In the actual world, she's my friend. She makes great content. She's doing a great job. But, in a fake world, I would probably love to bust some good ropes.
Well, speaking
that's
of
the
busting good ropes, KB, you don't need a passport for Puerto Rico. You just need a driver's license. So there goes that excuse. I just blew that.
We
So
have
now,
64 live viewers.
really blew that away.
Ask us whatever you guys want. I mean,
That might be a new record. Maybe they have
No,
questions for
No,
the.
I had 90 something people watching last night when I was watching that clown who forgot to hang up his show. All you folks know that.
We had Brian McCarthy on multiple times. Go check the record books. We've had all these people on before. We don't do guests. Guests are gay. This goes back to original point
we don't
on that.
we don't say we don't do guests. Say we don't need guests.
We don't need guests.
Yeah, so you know that.
This is what happens when you don't do 4-hour shows 6 days a week just to milk super chatters for all they're worth. Like I said at the top, since let us not let us tell the truth here as I do, Stansel's Stradamus. The reason these shows are 4 hours, this is all just to milk super chatters for all they're worth. Kevin is not trying to put out a good show 4 hours a day. This is all so you mongos pay him
Mongo
all
bongos,
day. That's
folks.
all it's about.
Mongo
If he wanted to do a quality show, he'd do 3 or 4 a week for an hour to an hour and a half instead of these sprawling, stream sniping, clip watching, puppet having, these other regular people who are on who aren't that great. It's all about milking you people for money. Meanwhile, we're putting out great shirts like Kate Meany Loves Coke, and we're having puppets
Kate
on.
loves cocaine. I mean, you can't go wrong with a T-shirt like this.
Maybe we
folks.
should get Poopy back on.
Uh, is he available? I thought he had to go do something.
Let me go check. Let me go
All right,
see.
good. Don't you have to do something? Shit. This is why doing a show with Jim Stansel is infuriating sometimes. It's because he knows all these guys, he knows the characters, and he knows when to bring them on. It's like when he does Gino's show. Gino, apparently, I found out I yelled at him the other night. Sorry, Gino. I love you, but I guess it was time to tell Gino to shut the fuck up because I got multiple DMs about. Why did you yell at Gino the way you yelled at Gino? I said, because I know Gino. I'm not a mongo bongo. I leave the house. I meet these guys. I know them. I know the personality.
Speaking of Mongo Bongo, it's a puppet. This means the show is fun.
Hey, god damn it. All right, we got a puppet here. What's up, Shorty? What's going on?
Oh, everybody likes the puppets just because they're puppets. It doesn't matter what they say.
Right. So, what are your thoughts on Gino going on Ski Mask Collective on Saturday and Ski Mask yelling at him?
What happened?
Apparently, Gino Bisconti went on Ski Mask show on Saturday, and the Ski Mask host, pretended to yell at Gino.
Oh, Gino likes me too, because he's a fucking idiot too. Gino likes puppets too.
Really?
Yeah, Gino's a coward too. He just can't say no. Listen, I'm sure that other puppet's fine in real life. I'm sure he's a nice guy. My point is, it's embarrassing when I see him and people like me on Misery Loves Company. It's totally embarrassing for Kevin, and frankly embarrassing for the people who like him, but that's up to them, I guess.
Right.
Hey, this is really easy to do, just in case anybody was wondering.
No,
you just kind of bounce around and you don't really say anything of any depth.
It seems that Kevin's show is getting so popular by having puppets on. So I'm just trying to do the same thing, and so it's so great to meet you.
It is, and I just want everyone to know how easy this is to do. Anybody can do any kind of voice and put a sock on your hand. You just move around, and people with IQs below 80 laugh.
Now, is there cum in that sock?
Not yet.
All right, that's all we.
I believe Jim Stansel has made white in this sock before. By the way, hold on. This is a Thorlos New Balance running sock.
Ooh, so we got a brand name. We got a Thorlos New Balance.
That's my last name.
Okay, all right. Listen, Socky.
Poopy Thorlos. I'm Greek.
What was the first name that I gave you, Poopy?
Starchy.
Starchy.
My full name is
Starchy.
Poopy Starchy Thorlos. My dad was Greek and my mom was a whore.
Now, okay, your mom was a whore.
Thorlos. It's a Greek last name.
Now, did your mom happen to throw a lot of dirty socks around? I love the movement you do, Starchy.
Yeah, it's funny. This is what all these dumbasses like, because you just got to move around. I don't even have eyes, and it's funny. Imagine if I had eyes and a mouth.
Yes, and imagine if you weren't as funny being a puppet.
Am I proving my point? How easy and dumb this is to do?
Right. So it's just easy. It's mailing it in, frankly.
Thank you. It's mailing it in, and it's not. And again, I don't blame that other puppet. He's doing what he loves. I blame hosts and other people for continuing to promote this fucking bullshit, low rent bullshit.
So what you're saying is, guys like the Ski Mask hosts, such as myself, have done nothing but try to put out pure content by doing shows at the beach and having regular guys on. But all the regular guys are funny, and we're just a little bit fat up, if you get my point.
Bingo bongo, hit me in my dongo. Look at my big piece.
You're speaking of big piece, folks, and bongos. Don't be a mongo bongo. Get the T-shirt. It looks great, Mr. Jim Stansel. Now, Starchy, have you met Jim?
Look at my
Stansel?
piece.
Oh my God! Look at the fucking size of that hog. Oh, damn, dude. Boy, do I need a dick. Listen, Starchy. Before I have to, of course. I know you're a busy man.
I gotta go soon.
I know. Have you talked to Jim Stansel and seen what's going on? What's going on with the guy?
What do you mean what's going on with him? He's doing fine. He leaves his house most days and goes and does stuff.
But that was my question. Does he leave his house actually every day? Because, I actually, as a Ski Mask host, happened to witness him play a ball game. Now, what would be your thoughts on somebody like Jim Stansel? Would he be a liar? He is my co-host of my program.
The only balls I suck are those wanted me to suck a pear's ass.
Huh? You want Jim Stencil asked Starchy to suck a pear's ass? Whoa! Oh my God! Yeah, oh,
You ever watch a puppet eat ass, honey?
oh my God! Oh,
Oh, that feels very good. That feels very good to me because I don't have much of a personality, so I chose to put a fruit or a potato on my screen and just talk like this. But I'm very good at computers, so that makes people like me. Get it?
Good
Is
job,
everybody
Mr.
getting
Pear.
this? Are you all too fucking dumb?
now fair enough. Now, Mr. Pear, why do you sound like the late Bobby Tamburo?
I think I sound like a certain main last name is Electric.
You're trying to do Cardiff, but you do sound like the great Bobby Tamburo. Actually, a year ago I would have said the great, but now I'll say the late.
I gotta go. I got.
And that's exactly how easy it is. I mean, I could sit there and do that for over an hour. It's just these dumb Mongo bongos. Hold on 1 second. Jim Stantz will just. Oh, he's back. You just texted me, said you were ready. You just put the beans on. Okay. All right, cool. So
What?
you're out of the kitchen. You texted me, said you put the beans on. You were out of the kitchen.
Beans on. Are you getting fake texts?
No, you.
Oh,
was-
right. I get it. I don't
Yes.
even understand my own bits.
You're out of the kitchen. What's going on? You look like Jerky 69 from 69 Eyes. Did you have a rough time in the kitchen?
No, everything's going fine in there. There's some chicken and I made, frankly, very broccoli heavy, but you cook what you like and it's very healthy. I made broccoli rabe, obviously, and then I made a chicken with broccoli. Broccoli, your traditional broccoli stalks. Hold me over for a few days, if you will.
Now everyone's loving the guests that we had. We're just not getting.
Yeah, but you know what? We're not going to
to
have them back on because they're fucking cop
I mean, no,
outs.
yeah, because it's a pain in the ass, frankly.
Well, it's not a
And,
pain
you
in
know,
the ass. It's just easy. It's junk
it-
food
it's- I could- I
podcasting.
could
It's
sit here
bullshit. It's
and talk
bullshit.
for 2-3 hours just talking to those guys.
Yeah,
you know?
it's annoying. Like
Right.
that is why I don't watch any episode those puppets or vegetables are on or fruit. In the Mr. Pear's case, it's just if it's below us, I don't see how it's not below. These other
Thank
shows.
you
It's-
for
it's
proving a
bit-
point.
So that's my point. I don't know if you'll see them back anytime soon because I frankly wouldn't like them on.
That's fine. No, I mean,
We spend our time talking about real shit.
Right. We just give the honest answers and like the shit we talk about. I mean, we'll go on Twitter and we'll lay down the law. Like I say all the time, catch us on a lie, folks. Catch us live. Rickosaurus, he got in the king size. Rickosaurus got to see it himself. He saw the king size. He got in the fucking big mattress.
That king size might have ruined his marriage, by the way. Apparently.
I was thinking about that too, but he's supposed to be stopping by the next week or so and
Wow.
doing a podcast.
Maybe
I
you
told
guys
him.
will
I
blow
told
each
him.
other.
I told him when we were texting earlier today. I said we can keep it inside the office this time. You don't have to get in the king. It's funny.
Well, he might want to now. I mean, I'm not telling tales out of school. He tweeted it out. I guess he's just.
Oh, I know. I talked to him.
Some
all the
trouble
time.
in paradise.
I talked to all these guys. These are real guys,
Real
like
guys.
stores who leave their.
Well, that's
fucking
just it.
house.
All the old guard MLCers are real guys, and almost all the old guard, aside, again, there's some classic episodes here and there still. Don't get me wrong. The Bichetti and Chad shows, of course, the Mud Shark and Mike and the Mud Shark are classics. But that's like what the show is supposed to be every day.
Right. It's supposed to be random.
Or really what it should be every other day at most. It should.
Well,
I
it's
said from the
supposed to be
beginning,
the
6
way it
days a
was.
week is too much. It's just too much,
Right.
especially when you do that long, and it's all just to milk super chatters. It's all just.
Now,
Listen, the length of let me say this. Put this a different
Go
way. The length of these shows and how many shows he does is all only to benefit Kevin. It doesn't benefit the viewer.
Right.
It's literally only to. It's not to do any of us any favors. It's literally just to milk the super chatters for all they're worth.
That's all.
Period.
It is.
Stop. There's no but. That's it.
There is no but. There's no argument.
That's the fact that nobody wants to talk about. I'm surprised Levy and them. Well, I guess. See, here's the thing: the Shuley verse can't say it because they do the same thing, right? They're on even more than Kevin. So they.
Right. I mean,
the
you
thing
got
is, we
guys
don't
like
do
nobody
that, so
likes
we can
onions,
say
too.
it. We're not here to milk it. We're here to. What's my rule from day one, Ski?
As soon as you're done having fun with it, you're out.
Right. The only reason I'm doing this is because I've done this my whole life, literally.
Yeah. And what's my rule for when you go out? I'm
you're
like
gonna
saying,
kill yourself.
No, I said you just give me a couple days in advance. That's it.
That's it.
Call
So
me on
yeah,
the
so
call me on the phone
Shulies
behind
can't
the
say
scenes.
it about Kevin, and Kevin obviously can't say it about himself. But the fact is, the reason it's
What's
on
the
so
fact?
much, the reason it's on so much is for Kevin to milk all of you for money. It's not about the quality of the show at all, as you've seen by the shows and the guests. It's all about milking you for all they're worth. And there's still some classic eps, and I'd still rather listen to Kevin talk than a lot of these cucked out comedians that do these podcasts now. So don't get me wrong, but I'm just stating
Stancil,
facts. So whether you like it
Stancil,
or not, that's a fact. That's all.
Stancil, I know you love this. I just got a new text. We got a new guest coming in. I got to go welcome him in.
All right.
Can you run the show for just a couple minutes?
I'll try. We all know I don't host shows, as I've showed time and time again. Yeah, this is it. This is why I don't host shows, except unless it's sports and I'm betting lots of money. Yeah, Compound Pregame's all on the Patreon. Keanu was on this week. I saw a police incident. Answered questions. I bet $1,000 on the Ski Mask show last weekend. That's more of a real show than any of these hacks have done in the last 2 years. Is betting $1,000 live on air, not a big deal. And I won, and I booked a trip to Puerto Rico on top of it. And KB from Colorado is gonna come down there. And we're gonna look at each other's tits, and that's just what's gonna happen. I got some. Here's one of our past guests right here. Very easy to do, and another guest here. You see. I mean, these are the guests on shows these days, folks. This is what we're doing.
Hey, it's Patrick Melton. I thought that you wanted me to be on your show for some reason.
Patrick, I think you're missing a pillow up behind your neck there as well.
Well, yeah, it just got inflated because I was.
Did you fix your hunchback? Because aren't you?
That's why I'm leaning in the chair here.
Yeah.
It
actually looks like you lost weight, frankly.
Really. I mean,
what were you possibly thinking? Was it just a lapse of judgment when you made the crucial mistake of talking about my looks? When you look like the way you do, was that just a mistake, or did you not think about how Stancil was about to eviscerate you 10 feet underground because you're so fat you can't just do 6 feet?
To be honest, it was the jealousy factor. The fact that I see you with these hot ass bitches and these women, in Compound, I had to make, I knew you would respond to something.
Now, I noticed you don't have people's names all over your wall like a child. What did you take those down? Did you finally realize how gay and childish that is? There's also not a billion balloons popping up on your screen constantly. Are you trying to do a real show now? Or are you done placating to infantilized adults, or?
Here's the thing. I was, in the real adult world, and I got a call that you had wanted me as a guest. The names are on the back of the door, so when I close the door, you can see the names. I won't do that on your show.
Are you related to this fella?
Oh, yeah. Is it that obnoxious onion or whatever they call him? The obnoxious guy?
Hey, Milton. It's me.
Hi.
I'm a pear.
Right.
We have the same mother, but different fathers. That's why I'm brown.
Yes, it is.
Your mom's a mud shark.
Now, Stancil, why do you hang out with that alcoholic ski mask host? Apparently, he's one of the best guests ever. Sorry, I can't get my mouth out of my fat.
Well, you got to say sorry. Don't you say sorry a certain way?
Sorry.
Yeah,
I say sorry. Yeah, I forgot
you go,
to do it.
Milton.
Sorry. Listen, I'm a little tired. I'm not doing my show that goes on for 4 hours every
Yeah,
each
talk
and every
about
day.
another guy. I mean, the peak of no life. I mean, that guy, I wake up, he's on. I go to bed, he's on. I never have watched a single second of it. I just see it on the thing. No, I hang out with Ski Mask because I know this is redundant at this point, but he's a real person. He's never like trying to do gay bits or like, hey, you should do this. You should go after this guy. And I'll go. It's just what naturally happens. And he says he's very aware of this podcast universe, which is why I enjoy his takes on things. And he doesn't just he goes with what he believes, which is also what a lot of these pears and socks and people in general don't do, which is have they don't even think for themselves. It's like, oh, Kevin likes that. Kevin doesn't like him. I'm going to go after him. Shuli doesn't like him. I'm going to go after them. It's like I say all the time these days. It's just high school, almost middle school bullshit and not fun. I don't know. I guess these Mongos like it. I'm not a Mongo, so I'm tired of 65-year-old men talking shit about each other from their living rooms. I think it's very gay, and I think it's very
so
shitty
ridiculous.
content. And I think the OGs, talk to Lenny's Printer, go talk to Hack, go talk to Eye in the Sky, go talk to Mead, go talk to Matty Ark, go talk to Chuck Mangione, talk to all the legends who know what Lord Father Fens, all the OGs who know what this show can be and the current state of affairs. I mean, almost to Kevin's credit, it's like this universe he's unfortunately put himself with. The Shuleys and Carls and Johns and these people have totally brought the show down almost to a screeching halt at this point. Again, flashes of light, Mike and the Mud Shark. The Ray and Mattery show was about to be funny, and then he brought a fucking puppet, a sock on that anybody could do, as I've already demonstrated multiple times on this show. How anybody could do that.
I appreciate you having me on your show.
Thank you, Melton.
I have to go take a big dump. Please, I'll.
You do that. I also heard. I was also heard for actually. While I have you, real quick, Melton.
Go ahead.
I don't know if you talked to Ski Mask. If Ski Mask got the same info, but I was. As I've always done for years now, I have birdies everywhere, and I was sent along actual documents showing that your house is in your wife's name, and I have I have it all. I would never put that out because I'm not one of these hacks. But can you confirm that?
Well,
I have the. I mean, I'm looking at it. It's literally, I'm looking at it right now. It was sent to me.
That's the reason I'm able to fly first class and fly guys like Chad out to fight me first class because that's what I can spend my money on because I don't
Your
have
wife's
to pay a
money.
mortgage. Right. I spend all my wife's money. I don't make enough money
Gotcha.
doing the podcast.
All right. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Again,
I'm just
same
like
with you,
still
same with MLC, same with all this. Just be honest. Don't act like it's good content. No, MLC, don't act. Be honest that you're just milking super chavs for all they're worth. That's why you do so many hours. Milton,
Right.
be honest. You live in. It would be more endearing if Milton made a thing out of it. It's his wife's house and he does a show from her basement. That's much more. That's why I've always been honest about my perils in life, because that's real shit. This is all fake bullshit, which goes back to the original point of why puppets and socks and pears and whatever are gay.
I mean,
It's
listen,
stupid. It's boring. It doesn't do anything for me.
As much as I'd love to stay here, my fat
gotta go.
it's starting to eat me.
I see. You're getting fatter
I'm
by the
getting
minute.
so fat. It's just going to my fucking.
Oh, God. All right. Go take care. You're getting fatter by the second now.
yeah.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Milton. There you have it. Wow, what a show. So far, we've had Poopy the Puppet. We've had the Pear on. We've had Milton on. You never know who's going to stop by here at Ski Mask Collective, especially in March Mask Madness, where Ski Mask has promised to do at least one live a day for the month of March as a social experiment. Unbelievable what's happening out here. You never know who's going to come by. Hopefully Milton's all right. I don't host shows. I hate hosting shows. I'm a reactive person. So hopefully Ski Mask gets back very quickly because I can't do this for almost a second longer. I hate hosting shows totally and utterly. So
Well, that's fine. And that's why I understand. Sorry, folks. I had to take a big dump. Weather was also.
you missed. We had Milton on.
Yeah, I know. I was watching when I was taking it.
Did you get that information sent to you about something?
No, I did not actually.
Well, let's
but
just
no,
say-
wait a second. I got some weird information in my fucking email today, though.
Was it from a guy with magnets on his frid?
Let me look.
Because I got
I
different
can
information.
screen share because this email. I'm glad you brought that up.
Now I see you change your shirt. Did something happen to your shirt?
When I get really sweaty when I take big dumps. That's the problem. No, I want to.
Look who it is. Movie star fingernails.
Good egg.
Hold on, I got somebody that wants to. I'm not even gonna get off the screen anymore.
Uh-oh.
I got somebody. Hold on, movie star. I have somebody that's very skilled who wants to wish you a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, movie star fingernails.
Oh.
Hopefully I'll be a guest on MLC soon, since I'm a fucking hack. Yay!
There you go, movie star. Congrats, our friend of the show, Poopy the Puppet.
Good egg.
Fucking
yeah,
hacks.
That movie star fingernail is a good egg. Of course, Stansel's next shot is on May. Wear Kelly's ass like an N95. Boy.
Kelly called me.
Let's give her a quick call, but I want
Well,
to.
she's got a lot going on today. I don't want to bother. She has
That's fine. Yeah, she did.
She has a lot going on. Otherwise, I would absolutely. I'll call her back off the air. Normally, you folks know, you regular watchers know, I would normally always call Kelly. Today is she has some real life stuff, which is what we like to deal with. But this particular stuff.
I don't know where this came from, Jim Stansel.
Thank you, Stu Cluster. I will. I'll use that Tuesday.
I'm going to share my screen, and I don't know where this came from. Hopefully, there's nothing incriminating in it.
Hopefully, there is. This is what we do. Real shit.
Jim, please consider for your show No Laughing Matter. Carl, I have no idea what this is.
To Jim, I'm Jim.
I know that. Why did I get this email?
Is this some Luca the Bind shit?
Dear Jim, let me just read it out loud if you'd like.
I can't see that if you're asking me to read it.
Oh, you can't. Why? I'm sharing the screen. You can't see that?
It's just tiny.
It says, so, dear Jim, so seriously, comedy can't be funny until you pay the consequences. Would you like to share some insights with your audience about what happens when comedians run afoul the law or their business dealings go sour? Carl Onegubu is one of the. I have no idea what this means. This random.
Okay,
shit.
well, here's something really fucking interesting. Did I not have this idea a month ago? Do you remember I brought this up on the show?
What?
Remember I said it was a month or two ago, I brought up how has nobody made a podcast, Comedy Court podcast? I literally said that on this show, Stancil Stradamus. I don't know, maybe it wasn't this show. It was on our network.
No, now I remember that, but I was trying to figure out why they were saying Jim in the first place. So this is you might be right about that.
So this is just somebody, but I don't. They're inviting you on.
No, it's very, very lengthy, brother.
What? Oh, it's a black guy.
And look, Constant Contact is the who we can email for marketing.
Seems a little fishy.
Constant Contact data.
Actually, that is a real company. I just remember. Can we dox their email? Who's it from? I mean, they sent it to you.
Here's the phone numbers. Yeah, let me give them a call, see what's going on.
Yeah, give them a ring.
Yeah, I didn't realize
this is a real show. This is what we do here.
Yeah, we don't lie. We're not.
Thank you, Stu Cluster. I told Kelly to come to Puerto Rico with me so I could eat her ass for 4 days. But if anybody else wants to DM me, I have a house in Puerto Rico, March 15th through 20th. Come on down. Come find me. Fuck me or fight me. DM me. Pay your own way, and you're welcome to stay with me. Rack me. I'm not kidding. Addicted to Profits. Come over from the Bahamas. Spend a weekend with me. Let's fucking have gay sex.
You were supposed to buy us flights, and we'd all come down.
Yeah, you
coward.
coward.
A secret show there.
Hopefully, it's this black guy.
I just received a very random email from you about this African American, and I don't know what's going on. Call me back. It's called Comedy Goes to Court. If you'd like to sue me about it, get Lawyer Up, because I got the best lawyers in town. Anywho, it is constant content constantly being released. So I'd like you to remove that from your data notice. Thank you. I'm going to call the other phone number now. All right, let's call the other phone number. We got a Jackie Lappin, which is hilarious.
James R. $2. Starchy with Stansel's toy in his mouth, the pink one.
Give it a
second. I get it. The dildo from Compound, I believe. Maybe Starchy will come to Compound next week.
Oh, Jackie.
Poopy,
Starchy will definitely be there. Yeah, this is a little bit breathtaking.
Gino likes puppets so much. Yeah, maybe Poopy Starchy the puppet will come to Compound next week.
Jackie Levin.
Hi, Jackie. How are you?
Who's this?
This is Ski Mask host.
I'm sorry?
The Ski Mask host. I work for Ski Mask Media. I got an email from you.
Right. Oh, I got it from the shows that I just pitched. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Ask her what the next step
going on?
is.
Hold on. 1 second. My co-host wants to ask something. What'd you say?
What's
Sam?
ask her what the next step is.
What is the next step after this email? How do we go to Comedy Goes to Court?
Oh, that would be great. Just send me back an email. I'll introduce you to Tricia Carr, who's our podcast tour manager. You give us some dates, and we can see if Carl's available for that.
Well, I mean, I feel like if you were trying to book us, because we're stars, obviously, you would be sending me the dates, and be fine.
No, that's fine. We don't know if you tape at a certain time and date. That's all.
Where do they tape?
We tape whenever we want, and we plan on taping every day this month, actually. So please send us some dates.
Thank her. This is great. We'll be on.
It's Ski Mask. I remember. What's your name, love?
It's Ski Mask host. So just send the email of the dates and time and where you're located to Ski Mask Collective.
She has our email, obviously.
Yeah, you obviously have the email. Well, no, Tricia sent the first email. That's why it's on the left. Yeah. I just want to know what's going on. Why is the email so long?
Ski Mask. What is it? Give me it quickly again.
Ski Mask Collective at gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
Right.
All right. I will hook you up with Tricia, and she'll get you some dates from Carl.
All
Beautiful.
right, cool. Hopefully it's filmed and we can have a good time.
Terrific. All right. Yeah. No, it'd be great. And,
Cool.
She'll take it from here, sweetheart. Thank you for getting back to me.
Anytime. Thanks for including your phone number. We have big
Sweetheart.
talks. Thank you. Bye. Anywho, I guess we're going on new shows.
Good. I guess we're going to court. Good.
Yeah, I guess we're going to comedy court.
I've told the story. I've represented myself in court and won. I won against the state. I was charged with throwing a rock out of my car, which I didn't do. It was just a disgruntled construction worker.
Right.
And I brought a trooper to the stand. I brought my girlfriend to the stand. I questioned them both, and I fucking won. I'm 1-0 in court, so I'll happily go on comedy court, and I will debate anyone, frankly. I'm a great debater.
Oh, I mean, you are. I mean, you're an English major, and I'm honored to be invited to comedy court. So just give me the information, give me the dates, and I'll happily be there. I mean, it was a long, extended email.
She sounded like she wanted to suck our cock.
Yeah,
So
it sounded legit. It sounded like she's ready to eat some ass. And
Good.
Of course, I let her eat your ass because I'm a taken man. But look, that's the kind of emails, that's the kind of stuff we get because listen, we're professionals. We don't have to bullshit. We have guests, frequent guests like Melton's, pears,
Yeah.
socks,
Puppets.
and things
Puppets
like
are
that.
easy.
Puppets. I mean, puppets are so easy. Yeah, dude. Dr. Chow is in the chat. He's not wrong. She did sound horned up.
Yeah, I think she's probably pulling a Kelly and masturbating.
She's
her
definitely
car.
watching live now, and a lot of people are probably going to say, "Oh, she's going to hear the voicemail that you left the first lady." I don't get. You invited me, send me the dates, and I'm
Right.
getting fucking paid.
We're the talent. Obviously,
What-
we're the talent.
Right, 100%. We're the talent. You more than myself, and I'll always admit that.
No.
Yes. Yeah. So look, we're going live every day this month. I was supposed to be taking a nap over an
Go
hour.
take a nap. I got to. I have to leave my house and go into the real world
Oh,
anyway.
I have to leave the house to go pick up a sandwich.
Oh, isn't that amazing that you leave your
after
house and then you
leaving
get?
our homes.
Oh, isn't it amazing when you leave the house and you meet beloved chatter in person and
Oh.
you see the beautiful girl Ray's talking to?
That's
And
crazy.
you go to studios and you have stories and you go to Puerto Rico. It's amazing what happens when you leave your house. And
Joe did pick up on 1 second. I hate to break you
no,
up.
please, I got nothing. I was just
She
wrapping
did,
it up.
She did go. She did know exactly who the ski masters was talking about, which was kind of funny in the phone call. So we'll see what's going on with that. Yeah, maybe next time we do a show, which will be tomorrow, we'll call Big Al. See what's going on
Oh,
with
Big
that.
Al! I was gonna have Kevin give Kevin Big Al's number for the last Atlantic City trip, and then a moment passed by. We can call Big Al, see the state of the new. There's a new comedy club there. Maybe he can give us his take.
Yeah, we'll see if he's been dropping off or picking up ropes.
FKA Mommy, actually, you're a filthy Puerto Rican, aren't you? I don't know if you tuned in late, Puerto Rican Mommy. I'm booked in Puerto Rico the March 15th through 20th. Come on down, mommy. You can pay your own way. You can stay with me. But DM me. I'll be on the east side of the island, Fajardo or something. So come on down. I'll suck those tits. I'll suck your ass. I'll make you white. Make you make white.
Well,
I
did say
all on
something
me.
derogatory to Puerto Rican mommy last night, and I apologize for that. It wasn't anything. I've met Puerto Rican mommy. In
Oh,
Atlantic
that's how we
City,
flirt.
but it wasn't, rated towards you. It was rated towards your tweet. So
And
that's
all of
why I
the
said
Puerto
something.
Rican. Yeah, I'm gonna go down there. I'm serious, Puerto
Yeah,
Rican.
I guess
mommy.
my
So
invite got
send some.
lost
If
in the
nothing
mail.
else, send me some travel tips. Perhaps a lewd photo along with it. To
Yeah,
hold
how
me
about
over.
walk with your wallet in the front pocket? That's all you need.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what
but
I mean?
please, mommy, send me a picture of your ass as well as any travel tips at the very least,
Yeah,
please.
Puerto
But also
Rican
just
mommy,
buy
I
your
want you
ticket
to
and meet me
bend
there.
over, spread your ass cheeks wide open, and send a picture to Jim Stansel so that he knows what he's getting into when he goes down there for the filthy.
I'll send you a
Puerto
picture of
Rican.
my cock. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, sending pictures of the dong is funny. I mean, if you send somebody a picture of your cock, why is it not hilarious? I mean, it's the funniest thing ever.
She's
Whatever.
married. What a waste of my time. Actually, that never stopped me. So whatever.
Right, yeah,
Tell
who's
him.
gonna
Tell
stop?
him you got to go down to do something. That'll work.
All right, I just found out I got to go get Chinese food. So listen, we'll be
Oh,
live
boy.
again tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday? Maybe
Who
we'll
cares?
do a live gambling show. Vinny Cash and myself, and of course the great Jim Stansel.
Yeah, I may actually be free around this time again tomorrow. So
Well, you have the logins.
yes.
If you go live, then I don't have to. If
maybe
that
you'll
makes
have
sense.
maybe hold on. Somebody wants to say goodbye.
Uh-oh.
Thanks for having me on, guys. Just remember, anybody could do this. You don't need to have any personality or sense of humor or anything. All you gotta do is put a puppet on your hand and do crazy stuff like that. And people will laugh because most people, 80% of the population, is very dumb. Thanks for having me. Bye.
100%. You're welcome anytime, Saki. You were great. Oh, he hung up. He was great. Melton was great on the show. So was
Melton
who
was a
our
great
other
guest. Very
Yes,
nice.
he was good. And so was our other guest.
Oh,
And listen, it's
Thank
just
you.
that-
Thank you so much for having me.
Sorry,
I'm going to
Mr.
go.
Bear. I didn't mean to forget you, Mr.
Don't forget
Bear.
about me.
We
Thank you
won't
so
forget
much for
you.
having me. I gotta
Mr.
go. I gotta go back to working on computers and not having any personality. Bye.
That's fine, Mr. Bear. Do your plug, sir.
Oh, he already left.
No, he left. All right, that's fine. Yeah, it's gonna
Pear,
be
a very underrated fruit.
It is. You got to have them nice and firm, though, to eat them and stick them in your ass, if you guys know what I'm saying, right? Puerto Rican mommy?
Mommy knows shoving this thing in that Puerto Rican keister of hers.
All right, 100%. All right.
I'm gonna bring some fruit down there and shove it up Puerto Ricans' asses.
You should shove a banana up someone's asshole and go live when you do it because, like I said, folks, there is internet in Puerto Rican.
Oh, I
Puerto
already
Rico.
checked. I got great Wi-Fi at the place. I got a
Beautiful. That's all
rooftop
you need.
porch. Oh, I'll be live streaming, folks.
See, we got 90 views for a reason. We got 90 live viewers.
That's a
because
new
we're
record.
just,
We don't
come
do it for
on.
the views either. We don't care.
I'm
I liked
just
it. I
saying,
liked it
look,
better when there's
for
15
sure.
people watching. I
Same.
like our, but thank you to everybody else, I guess.
Well, yeah, I mean, come on.
I like when there's 5 people. I remember when we couldn't even get into the double digits, and I was still having fun. I'm just having fun.
Yeah, like you always said, if you're not having fun, we're out. But all right, folks, hang up on our show and go send all your money to Kevin Brennan. That's fine. While he has
Tell them what you've seen here today. Tell them what you've witnessed here today, folks.
Yeah, folks.
Greatness.
Spend your money telling Kevin that you witnessed greatness. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.